Hello students, I hope that you are safe and healthy at home. Myself Sandeep sir, and today we are going to start with mathematics part 2, and the first topic is similarity. Now similar triangles already we have started in standard 9. In that we have understood which objects are similar figures. For an example, do you know cricket ball and a football? Both are spherical, but still we say they look like वो एक जैसे दिखते हैं, सारखे दिसतात मराठीत आपण म्हणतो, बिकॉज बोथ शेप इज सेम, सिर्फ साइज डिफरेंट होता है. क्रिकेट बॉल का साइज़ छोटा रहता है और फुटबॉल का साइज़ थोड़ा बड़ा रहता है, बट स्टिल वी से इट इज़ अ सिमिलर ऑब्जेक्ट्स. सिमिलरली वन मोर एग्जांपल आई वांट टू शेयर, ट्विंस. इन मराठी वी विल कॉल इट एज जुड़े. दो जो छोटे से चाइल्ड रहते हैं वो सेम ही दिखते हैं, हालांकि थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस रहता है उनके हाइट में, बट नॉर्मली वी यूज़ सिमिलर वर्ड. But in mathematics, in our topic in standard 10, we are going to consider triangles. And when the two triangles are similar, that we have already studied in standard 9, and we have already discussed. When the two triangles are similar, when corresponding sides are in proportion and corresponding angles are congruent, देन द टू ट्राइंगल्स आर सिमिलर. ये हमने पढ़ा है और उसके हमने 3 टेस्ट देखे हैं. फर्स्ट SSS टेस्ट, सेकेंड SAS टेस्ट एंड थर्ड AA टेस्ट. एंड द सेम थिंग वी आर गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू स्टैंडर्ड 10 में, वही हम आगे लेके जा रहे हैं. अभी इफ़ यू सी योर टेक्स्ट बुक, ऑन द फर्स्ट पेज द टॉपिक नेम इज रिटन सिमिलरिटी, which is already continued from standard 9, and on the first page only the first part is the ratio of areas of two triangles. Now कौन कौन से वर्ड आए उसमें? रेशियो मीन्स द कंपैरिजन बिटवीन टू क्वांटिटीज. अभी यहाँ पर दो क्वांटिटी कौन से लिए? तो ट्राइंगल ही लिए. अभी ट्राइंगल के बारे में क्या कंपेयर करने वाले? सो द कंपैरिजन बिटवीन द एरियाज एंड लेंथ. अभी एरिया तो दोनों ट्राइंगल के हैं, अभी लेंथ किसके हैं? तो लेंथ ट्राइंगल के हाइट के बारे में है और ट्राइंगल के बेस के बारे में है. सो इफ़ वी नो द एरियाज ऑफ ट्राइंगल्स, इफ़ वी नो द हाइट, इफ़ वी नो द बेस ऑफ टू ट्राइंगल्स, दो अलग अलग ट्राइंगल्स, तो उनका कंपैरिजन करें तो उसको कहेंगे रेशियो ऑफ एरियाज ऑफ टू ट्राइंगल्स. So briefly on paper I will explain you how the properties are derived from the comparison of two triangles. Here we can take any two types of triangles. There is no need कि ऐसे specific triangle ही लेना है या right angle triangle ही लेना है. सिर्फ कंडीशन ये है कि वो दोनों ट्राइंगल के हाइट होने चाहिए और बेस होनी चाहिए. Then we can derive some properties. So let us start with ratios of areas of two triangles. So student, let us start with ratio of areas of two triangles. As you can see on the screen, I have drawn triangle ABC, in which BC is the base and AD is the height. Another triangle also I have done, in which QR is the base and PS is the height. Now here we are going to compare this triangle and we are going to find the ratio of areas. Now we know the formula for area of a triangle is half into base into height. So first I am going to take area of triangle ABC, second triangle upon area of triangle PQR. As you can see, it is the ratio of areas of two triangles. Now, what is the formula for area of triangle ABC? It is half into base. You can see base is the BC into height. Height is AD. Now let us take the area of triangle PQR. It is equal to half into the base of triangle PQR is QR into height is PS, as you can see in the figure. Now we can cancel half and half. So what is remaining? Remaining is the BC, which is the base of first triangle, AD, which is the height of the first triangle, upon QR, which is the base of second triangle, multiply by PS, which is the height of the second triangle, and this is the ratio. Now this can be generalized for any two triangles. So any two triangles means what? Let us assume the areas of two triangles be A1 and A2. So the areas can be written as A1 upon A2. Now in general form, the base and height of first triangle whose area is A1, let us assume that it is base that is B1 and height H1. So according to that, area of first triangle, so the base will be B1 multiplied by H1, and with respect to area of second triangle, B2 multiplied by H2, and this is the first general property of ratio of areas of two triangles. I again repeat, the first property is A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 multiplied by H1 upon B2 multiplied by H2. Student, let us discuss with condition first. If the heights of both triangles are equal, then what will be the ratio of areas of two triangles? As you can see that in figure, triangle ABC, AD is the height, which is denoted by H. In triangle PQR, PS is the height, which is denoted by H. As you can see, both AD and PS are heights and which are equal. Now if this is the condition when the heights of two triangles are equal, then what will be the ratio of areas of these two triangles? So this we can write as like this: area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. We know the formula for area of a triangle. It is half into base into height. So here for triangle ABC, area of triangle ABC, half into base. Base you can see it is a BC into height. Height is AD, which is denoted by H. So I am going to write here H as it is shown in your textbook page number 2. Similarly, what will be the formula for area of triangle PQR? So it is half into base. Base is QR. So I am going to write QR into height. Height you can see it is PS, which is denoted by H. Because both the heights are equal, so it is denoted by letter H. Now you can see here on the right hand side of the equation, half and half will get cancelled. Similarly, height and height will get cancelled. So what is remaining now? So BC which is the base of first triangle, and QR, which is the base of another triangle. So we can generalize this formula for any two triangles. So let us assume let the areas of two triangles be A1 and A2. So the ratios can be written as like this: A1 upon A2 is equal to. Now here what is the condition? If H1 is equal to H2, heights are equal. H1 means height of first triangle, H2 means height of second triangle. So this I can write as A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon P2. So what this property tells us, that if heights are equal, then the ratio of areas of two triangle is equal to the ratio of their corresponding bases. Now students, we will start with condition number 2. Now as you can see, what is the condition? If the bases of both triangles are equal. Now in this, bases means what? First base is BC and another base is QR. If suppose both the bases are equal, then what will be the ratios of areas of two triangles? So let us solve this. Now in this case, first area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. Now let us assume BC, the base, as B, and QR, the base, it is also B, so that BC and QR equal. So I am denoting B and B equal. Now here the ratio of area of triangle ABC upon ratio of area of triangle PQR is equal to half into base. Base is what? BC, denoted by B. So I am going to write B, into height. Height is AD, so I am going to write AD, upon half. Now area of triangle PQR. The base of area of triangle PQR is QR and the base is denoted as B. Why B? Because both the bases are equal. So the base will be B. And the height of triangle PQR is PS. So I am going to write as PS. So now you can see the right hand side of equation is half into B into AD upon half into B into PS. Half and half will get cancelled. B and B will get cancelled. So what is remaining? AD upon PS. So this I will write as AD upon PS. You can see on your page AD upon PS. So student, in general, if bases are equal, that is base of two triangles are equal, then what will be the ratio? The ratio will be A1 upon A2 is equal to, now here AD upon PS is the height, so this I can write as H1 upon H2. So this is the second condition. If the bases of two corresponding triangles are congruent, then the ratio of areas of two triangles is equal to the ratio of their corresponding heights. This is condition number 2. And as we have seen in condition number 1, if the heights are equal, then the ratio of areas of two triangles is equal to the ratio of their corresponding bases. So students, up to now we have seen three properties regarding ratio of areas of two triangles. That is, first, A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 multiplied by H1 upon B2 multiplied by H2. Second, this you can see on your screen, and third, which is you can see on your screen. Students, let us discuss now condition number 3. Let me tell you that condition number 3 is not given in the textbook, but it is important to know you what is the condition number 3, and it's very simple to understand. समझने के लिए आसान है ये. So what is the condition number 3? So if the bases and heights of both triangles are equal, मतलब अगर दोनों ट्राइंगल के हाइट्स भी इक्वल हैं और बेस भी इक्वल है, तब रेशियो ऑफ एरियाज ऑफ टू ट्राइंगल्स क्या होता है? What will be the ratio of areas of two triangles? So it's very simple. First, I will tell you that in triangle ABC, BC is the base denoted by B, and AD is the height denoted by H. In triangle PQR, QR is the base which is denoted by B only. Why B? Because both BC and QR are equal. It is equal, so it is denoted by H. Similarly, AD and PS are the height, corresponding heights, and as they are equal, so both the heights are denoted by H. Now here, I am going to take the ratio of areas of two triangles. So first triangle, as we know, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to, now what is the area of triangle ABC? It is half into base BC denoted by B, so I am writing B, into height is denoted by H, so I am going to write H. For area of triangle PQR, again half into base is QR denoted by B, height is H denoted by H. So now you can see in this equation to the right side what is going to be cancelled. So half and half, base and base, height and height. So all the terms in the numerator are got cancelled by all the terms in the denominator. So what is remaining here? Here is remaining 1. So students, what condition 3 tells us? If B1 is equal to B2, that is bases of two triangles are equal, H1 is equal to H2, that is the heights of the same two triangles are also equal, then what will happen? That ratio of areas of two triangles will be equal to, what it is equal to? 1. And this can be written as like this also, that is, it is divided by A2, so if it moves to the right hand side, it will be multiplied. So finally we can write is A1 is equal to A2. So what is the condition 3? I repeat, if bases of two corresponding triangles are equal, heights of two corresponding triangles are also equal, then the ratio of areas of two triangles is equal to 1. That is, A1 is equal to A2. So student, this is condition number 3. Remember, it is not given in the textbook, but for solving the problem, this property of ratio of areas of two triangles is also important. So please note down in your notebook. Now students, let us start with practice set 1.1. Question number 1. Now question number 1 is, base of a triangle is 9 and height is 5. Base of another triangle is 10 and height is 6. find the ratio of areas of these triangles. So student, as you can see in the question, there are two triangles, first triangle and second triangle, and what they are asking to solve, the ratio. So definitely it is related to ratio of areas of two triangles. So let us assume the areas of two triangles be A1 and A2. So starting with the solution, let the areas of two triangles be A1 and A2. Its corresponding bases and heights be B1, H1 and B2, H2 respectively. So student, we are assuming that the areas of two triangles be A1 and A2. Then the base and height of first triangle will be B1 and H1, and base and height of second triangle will be B2 and H2. So according to our formula, A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 multiplied by H1 upon B2 multiplied by H2 is equal to, now what is the base? The base of first, it is, you can see it is a 9 and height it is a 5. So I am going to write 9 multiplied by 5 upon, what is the base of second triangle? It is 10 and height it is equal to 6. So here I am going to write as 10 multiplied by 6. Now we can, students, solve this. We know 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. So the simplified answer of this is 3 into 1, that is 3 1s are 3, and 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4. So what is the answer now? The ratio of areas of these two triangles, it is equal to 3 upon 4. The answer we can write like this also. Answer A1 is to A2 is equal to 3 is to 4. Understood, student? Now students, we will move to the second question of practice set 1.1. You can see the figure. Now in figure, BC is perpendicular to AB and AD is perpendicular to AB. BC is equal to 4, AD is equal to 8. Then find area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB. Now student, you can observe the figure. If our observation is very good, then we can observe that there are two triangles. First triangle ABC and second triangle ADB. Now again, if you keenly observe, then you can see that both the triangles are right angle triangles. Here it is a 90 degree identical mark. Here also you can see a 90 degree, that is a right angle mark. Now let us assume that the base of both the triangle be AB. So bases are equal. So if the base are equal, then the ratio of areas of two triangles will be equal to their corresponding heights, that we have already seen. So how to solve this? Before writing the solution, let me tell you that such type of questions has been asked in board examination for 1 mark or 2 mark. So it's an IMP question. So please take into consideration. It has already been asked in board examination. So I am starting with solution. As we are going to find the ratio of area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB, I am writing here area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB. Now as you can see in the figure, base is common, so ratio will be equal to corresponding of their heights. So what is the height of first triangle ABC? That is BC. And what is the height of the second triangle? That is AD. Here we can give the reason: triangles having equal base. Remember, this is an important step which carries half mark. Now BC upon AD, we will substitute it. Now what is the value of BC? It is 4. What is the value of AD? It is 8. And now we will write the simplified answer. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So answer is 1 upon 2. So finally, while writing the answer, please write both the side, that area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB, it is equal to 1 upon 2. Understood, student? So in board examination, this step will give you half mark and this step will give you half mark. So total it carries 1 mark, and which is very simple. Here we had applied the property of ratios of areas of two triangles when the bases are equal. It is equal to the corresponding heights, which you can see in the figure. I hope so that you have understood. You can see that on page number 3 there is an activity. On your screen you can see. So please try to complete this activity. Now for an example, in first you have to observe the figure, and below that you can see that area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle APQ is given. It is equal to, then you have to fill these boxes. Now in boxes, what it is expected, that from the figure you will write the base multiply by height, base multiply by height, and what is applicable, what is going to be cancelled. After cancellation, then you will fill the remaining boxes. So please complete this activity. Later I will tell you the answers when we will meet in the classroom. So there are total 3 activities on page number 3. After solving that 3, you can also solve examples. As you can see on the screen on page number 3, example number 1. Then you can also solve example number 2, which is given on page number 4. So example number 1 and example number 2, which are solved example, it is also for you as a homework. So students, hope so you have understood the ratio of areas of two triangles, and it is its 3 condition. A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 multiplied by H1 upon B2 multiplied by H2. That you have to do by heart. Then the first condition, if suppose heights are equal, if H1 is equal to H2, then A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2. Second condition, if B1 is equal to B2, then A1 upon A2 is equal to H1 upon H2. And the third condition, that is the last one, if suppose bases are also equal, that is B1 is equal to B2, and heights are also equal, that is H1 is equal to H2, then A1 upon A2 is equal to 1, that is A1 is equal to A2. If you know all these 4 formulas, then definitely we can solve practice set 1.1. Now already I have explained two examples from practice set 1.1. Please try problem number 3, 4 and 5. First you can go with the 4 and then you can go for 5 also. Hope so that you have understood. If suppose if you have any difficulty, then you can share or you can ask me on my personal WhatsApp number. You can send your questions to me and definitely I will try to solve your problem. Thank you to listening. Thanks.